So this is my first time using clip-in extensions in my hair, and I have to say that I am really impressed with the quality of these extensions. It's really hard to find a hair texture that matches your hair so closely, especially being a natural, and I do like how these are thick and they have a lot of body, and this specific texture, naturally coarse texture I believe, I'll correct it in the video if not, is a blowout texture for kinky hair. I just got my hair cut, maybe 2 inches off, just to clean up my ends since I have this color treated hair. You always want to make sure that your ends are healthy, especially when straightening your hair. I've worn them a few times out in the past week and everyone has thought that it was literally my hair. That's how much this hair texture matches your own, and I'm really excited to show you guys my results. So at first when I did try it, I did do it on a blowout, but I found that because of the hair texture of the extensions, which comes as a blown out texture, along with the thickness of my own hair, it was just, it looked like a lion's mane, so it was a little bit too much, especially because I got the longer length. Once I ran through it a couple times with the flat iron, then it tamed it down a bit, and along with my hair, because it's already thick, having it straight just made it a lot less bulky. And I colored the extensions myself. It was really simple. I'm going to show you the steps that I used to achieve it. I did start off with a 20 developer, which was recommended to me at the store, only to find out that the color wasn't lifting only to a dark brown, which is the color that I needed for the underneath layer of my hair. So then I had to go back to the store and get a 40 developer, which was strong enough to lift it to my actual color, and I'm really happy with the results. I was actually surprised that I was able to get the color so closely matched to my own, since this is the first time that I've ever dyed extensions. I've dyed my own hair before, but that's after it's already been lifted, so those are semi-permanent dyes, which makes my hair darker. I've never had to lift black hair to a lighter color. It was definitely a learning curve, but once you get it, it's really simple. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So this is the darkest color that I lifted for my underneath layers. You can see it goes from the black root to I would say this is like a chocolate brown. And then for my highlights, I did that again. I lifted the roots a little bit, but kept the top part black because that's how my hair is right now that it's grown out, and got this nice rich color. I did flat iron this first instead of after attaching it, just to speed up the process, but you can definitely do it whatever way that you prefer. I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe you can see a little bit. It looks like there's a little bit of dark spots on the hair, and that's just because that's one of the things you'll have to remember when using the 40 developer, is that it's going to process a lot faster, and you want to make sure that you get all of it coated at the same time to avoid that. But this is underneath layers, so, and it's going to be covered with my hair, so honestly you can't even notice it, but just a tip. I'd say this one is better. I don't really see any spots on it. And you can see how the natural shine that it has as well. It's really nice. So depending on what color you're going for, you just want to make sure that you're watching the color lift. So for this deep brown, I left it on for the 20 developer on for 40 minutes, only to realize the color wasn't going to lift any higher than that dark brown. But with the 40 developer, it processes the hair a lot faster. So in order to get an even color, you want to make sure that you move pretty quickly and apply the color thoroughly throughout. Don't miss any spots because you'll end up with the blotchy type of color. And just keep your eye on it, because as soon as it lifts to the color that you're looking for, you want to wash it immediately. And after I washed it, then I deep conditioned it and blew it out, and then flat ironed it.
Oh baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never, baby. Can you rock with me? Oh baby, stop with me. Can you take it to the baby? baby, baby, See, I don't know if I can handle you as just a friend. Oh, baby, I can't pretend. Oh, baby, I'm so foreign. But I don't mind as long as I could have you in my life. Oh, baby, I'm satisfied. Even if you're not just mine. Can you rock with me? Oh, baby, let's stop with me. Can you take it to the top with me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you.